A very good morning, everyone. Okay, so we are meeting after a long time, right? We didn't do classes last week, so after a long break, we are meeting. So, yeah, before we continue or before we move on to the next topics, can anyone tell me, so what are the things we discussed in the last class? What did we focus? What did we study in the last class? Can anyone of you tell, like, what are the things? PowerPoint, transitions, animations, and design. So we focused and we learned about PowerPoint. Am I right? So do you all have any doubts or any questions regarding PowerPoint? Any doubts, any questions that you all have regarding PowerPoint? Yeah, so we focused on how to do a presentation and all. So let me share the screen with you all first. Is my screen visible for everyone? Yes. Okay, so this is what we discussed on the last class. So we studied on how to create a full presentation. நாங்கள் லாஸ்ட் கிளாஸ்ல பார்த்தோம் எப்படி ஒரு full presentation ஒன்று செய்கிறேன்ட்டு අපි අන්තිම ක්ලාස් එකේදී අපි ඉවර කරේ දැන් presentation එක කොහොමද සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම කරන්න කියලා. animations දාන්නේ මොනවටද, transitions දාන්නේ මොනවටද, like transitions දාන්නේ text වලට, animations දාන්නේ sorry transitions දාන්නේ මේ ස්ලයිඩ්ස් වලට animations දාන්නේ text වලට. So ඒ විදිහට අපි like we were discussing everything, the video, how to take snipping tool. So almost everything. And then we learned about how to change designs and all other things. Okay. So we have completed PowerPoint and now we are trying to move to Excel. So before moving to Excel, did I tell you all that in the next class I will be covering up certain topics or something? Did I tell you all to remind me or something? Is there anything like that? Nothing like that? We didn't discuss anything like that? Okay. So right. So hope we'll move to Excel then, right? So any one of you have done Excel before, have experience in Excel? Any one of you have? Let me open Excel here. Any one of you have experience using Excel before? Anyone out there? Okay, guys. Yeah, now we have, yeah. Now we have studied two softwares. One is MS Word, then the other one is PowerPoint. In MS Word, we work with documents. Okay, A4 sheets. Okay, simply A4 sheets or whatever the paper sizes or documents. Then in PowerPoint, we worked with slides. Then Excel, we will be working with, the Excel will be looking like this. See, it is in a table manner. Hari, Excel level product word එකට වඩා word PowerPoint එකට වඩා පොඩ්ඩක් වෙනස්. ඒ කිව්වොත් ඒක table විදියට තමයි තියෙන්නේ. So why do I tell it is like a table? ඒ ඉතින් table මාක ලයිකිද අපින table උණ්ඩු මාරි design ලයිකිදින சொன்னா column names. It has column names and row numbers. Okay. Why do we have this is, why do we have row numbers and column name is, in order to identify this, okay, in order to identify this, each of this cell uniquely. Can you tell me what is the name of this cell? See, J6. That means in J column, row number 6. So J6. Do you all think there will be any other J6 in this whole document again? Do you all think? No, right? So that's the main reason why we have cell number, cell, then column name. So we call this as column, A column, B column, C column, D column, E column, row number 1, row number 2, row number 3. Okay. If you all think, okay, what is the last alphabet? In English, what is the last alphabet?
Z.
Is it right? So don't think that these columns will finish in the letter Z. Okay, same like vehicle numbers, it will go for double numbers or double letters like A, B, A, C, A, D. So once it is A is Z, it will go to B. Okay, then B, A, B, 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 C, B, D, B, E, B, F, like that it will go until Z. So like this, when numbers are going, and then later on it will go to 3 letters, 4 letters, like that it will be keep on completing, or it will keep on continuing. Understood? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So why we have this cell numbers in Excel especially is, another reason for that is, now mostly in Excel we will be doing calculations. Okay. Excel අපි වැඩිපුරම මේ පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ mathematic calculations නැත්නම් formulas එහෙම ලියන්න. நான் Excel மிச்சமே யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம் formulas இல்லாட்டி கணக்கு என்ன சரி செய்யறேன்டா database மெயின்டைன் பண்றேன்டா. Okay. So when there are some values in a cell, in order to uniquely identify that, only we have this cell names. I will say I will go to H100. See, H column, the 100 cell. Okay, that is about the basic idea of Excel. Okay, basic idea in the sense, basic structure of Excel. Now, in a book, okay, in a book, what do you all find? We'll say you're buying a new book. What do you find inside the book? Guys, y'all have to give answers, else I won't continue. When you buy an exercise book, what do you find
Pages.
inside? Pages. Very good.
Pages.
Yeah. Same like that. Here we have pages. Okay, this is sheet 1. Okay, you can create sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4. So you can click this plus icon and you can keep on creating sheets over there. Understood? You can keep on creating sheets. Usually they call this Excel as, okay, they call this Excel as, they'll call it as a workbook. Okay, Excel book or workbook. So why they call it as a book is because you can create pages inside. So the single sheet they call it as worksheet or spreadsheet or Excel sheet. The most familiar or the most famous name is the proper name is spreadsheet. Okay, spreadsheet. But people call it as worksheet, Excel sheet, or whatever it is. But the proper name is spreadsheet. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, saying that, now we'll say, okay, now we are in one worksheet. Okay, inside a workbook you can create any number of sheets that you want. Okay, you can right click, you can rename, and you can give a name like first class. Then we'll say right click, rename, and then you can say then class. Okay, so like this you can keep on creating sheets here. Now if you don't want, or if you want to delete any of these sheets, you can right click, you can say delete. For example, we'll say I create a fourth sheet, right click, delete, then that sheet will be deleted from your workbook. Now we'll say you want to take third class sheet into the second one, like this, third class sheet into the second one. Okay, third class to the second one, you just double click. Okay, double click the sheet and drag it to the second position, so it will change and it will move there. And what else you can do in for a sheet is right click, so we say rename, you can delete, okay, you can move or do whatever. And then you have tab color, you can give a color here, but you can see that color will be in light color, but when you move to the next tab, so next sheets, it will show the color properly. See, and see I put red color here, and you move to the next one, here you can see the red is properly showing. Now will say I went inside this. Now is it showing properly? Okay, any doubts in this or any questions you all have regarding this?
No, sir. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Right, so let me delete other sheets here. Now we'll say we'll create a table here. Okay, what I will say is I'll say name. Okay, science. Okay, so in order to move the cells, you can use the arrow keys, forward arrow keys, down arrow keys, up arrow keys. Okay, up arrow keys, and then left arrow keys. You can use these arrow keys to move, or you can use your mouse. Or else, if you press tab, it will go forward. Tab, it will go forward. Shift tab, it will come backward. Okay. Enter, it will go down. And shift enter, it will go back or up. Enter down. Shift enter up. Enter down. Shift enter up. Tab forward. Shift tab backward. So this is it. Okay. This is how you type. Now we'll say you type something inside this cell. You are typing something inside this cell. We'll say you type. And now you click enter. So it has gone to the down cell. Now if you want to add something to this, now it says Hussein. Oh, I will say I'll put Wellington. Okay, now we'll say you want to type the full like Wellington. Okay, we'll say that you want to type Wellington badge 10. Okay, now you have already typed. Now you are missing badge 10. Now you are missing badge 10. Now if you type something here, what happened to the old word? The Wellington is gone. The Wellington is gone. So make sure if you type something above this, okay, if you type something above this, you can see the old text gets deleted. Okay, if you want to keep it, okay, you come inside and like now we'll say here you have to go inside the cell, leave a space and say veg 10. That's it. Understood? You say Wellington. I'll say you have gone down or you have moved to the next cell. Now if you want to add some more words to this cell, double click, then you take the blinking passport size. Wellington space veg 10. Okay, you can double click this or else you can press F2 in your keyboard. Okay, the shortcut key is F2 in your keyboard. You type Wellington, you go down, you go inside this. If you want to add something, press F2. So you get this blinking one and then say veg 10. So this is how you add text to a existing cell. Now we'll say you want to leave space inside the same cell. Here if I press, now I will say I'm typing something. Certificate in IT. Well, say I'll have to go to the next line and I'll have to type batch 10. If I press enter, what will happen now?
It will be a separate.
Yeah, it will go to a, you can see when you click enter, okay, from here, you are clicking enter, it is going to the next cell. So in the same cell, if you want to go to the next line, okay, always make sure you press alt and enter. Okay, batch 10. See, certificate in IT batch 10. Okay. Alt and enter. Batch 10 Candy branch. What is the shortcut key you have to press?
Alt enter.
Alt and enter. Very good. Okay. Now you can see here we have typed everything in one cell only. We have typed everything in one cell only, but it like it when you just see, it is like it has gone to two cells. Not two cells actually. When your next cell is empty, it will show like that. Now when you type something, you can see the remaining words are hidden. The remaining words are hidden. So if it is empty, it will show like that. If you want to take the remaining words to the next line, you have an option called wrap text. Okay, so whatever the extra words or extra letters that you have in your food or whatever, so you can put this. So it will, whatever the extra words that is available, it will go to the, or it will like, you can check if you have a, now here you can see it says Wellington batch 10. Okay, now you can just type something and you can check. Okay, you can type something and you can check here. Or else we'll say you don't want to do the wrap text, you can increase the column size. Say when you increase the column size also, it is getting okay. Okay, you can increase the row size as well as you wish. Okay, so always remember, inside a cell, if you want to type in the next line, what is the shortcut key?
Alt enter, sir.
Alt enter, very good. Okay, so you press Alt enter to go to the next line automatically. Okay, it will go to the next line. Or else you can use this wrap text as well. If your column you want to make wrap text, see, if you take off wrap text, the extra words is not visible. If you click, the extra words is automatically going to the next line. Okay, that is called wrap the text. So F2 shortcut, then wrap text. Okay. Okay, anything else that comes to your mind when we talk about Excel before moving to the next portion of the subject? All right, okay. Now let's focus on this. I'll delete this. Now we'll say you type January. So there are three types of cursors in Excel. One is the one that you're seeing, the white color plus. It is used to select. You just double click somewhere or you click your mouse and drag, it will select. Okay. We can select, it will drag. Okay. Then the next one is when you move to this, there are borders to your cell. When you select some cell and when you move to the borders, or when you go to the borders of that cell, automatically there will be a option called like car wash. Okay, we'll say car wash. Okay, January car wash. Okay, say February. I will say you want to move this. You want to move this with everything here. Now you can see there is outline. You click the cursor, you move. See, your content is moving. White cell or white cursor to select. Okay. If you go to the border, move it. Okay. Right. Now you can see January, February. Same thing. I'll type like January. And in the bottom corner, you can see there will be a green color dot. You click and drag it. You can see everything you get in order. You can drag it to any side that you want. Did you see the short form, the long method? Any way you can get it done. All right, clear with that? Okay. So you can see January, February, March. Same way now we'll say you put number 1 and you drag this. Everything is in number 1, not 1, 2, 3. Then what you have to do is you put number 1. In the next cell, put your second number. Okay, expected second number. We'll say 2. Select both. And drag. And see. Now we'll say you put first number is 100. So second number you need 110. We'll say each number in the cell is going to get added by 10. Okay. Select this. And then drag it down. I will say it will go with a text also. Say Hussein 1. So you drag it down. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So these are some additional features. So it makes our life easier. Or it makes our calculations easier. Did you understand? Clear what clear whatever the things we discussed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So that is about the shortcuts, and this is what our like why Excel, or what are the shortcut things, why people use Excel, because we have lots of automation things. There are more advanced things, but we will be focusing on the very basic options. Now, whenever we select a cell, okay, it is a standard cell, guys. It is a standard cell or active cell or normal cell. If you want to perform any equation, you have to put the equal sign. You have to put the equal sign. Now the Excel knows, or Excel will understand it, and it will identify that you are going to run some formula. So you can see it gets automatically selected. See, without the equals, it was just moving. But when you put equals and when you select some cells, you can see it is like taking the cell name and it is ready to perform some task or calculations. Understood? Okay, now what we'll do is we'll get today's date. So if you want to get today's date, you put today, open close bracket, enter, and equals now, open close bracket. Okay, then you have a shortcut key called Control plus. You all know semicolon, right? Do you all know what is a semicolon? Yeah. Let me move this up, okay. What I mean by control and semicolon. It will take today's date directly, control semicolon. So see, equals today means it will get today's date, equals now means it will get the date plus time, and equals semicolon also will take today's date. Okay. But the difference between these two is, okay, I haven't checked this control plus semicolon and I'm going to any place, but the difference between these two, or the advantage of these two is, we'll say you are opening after 5 years, then it will be 2028. Then this time and date, everything will be changing. See, for now it says, okay, it says 46. When you click and when you come, it changes to 47. Okay, so it will be connected to your computer and it will be updating the time or whatever the formulas is run. Okay, understood, clear? Now we'll say you open this after 5 years. So it will show 2028. It will show it as 2020. It will take the current date and time. Okay. If you don't want to change this date and time automatically, you just want to make it fixed, you put equals and okay, you put equals and you say date. You give the date manual, or without equals or anything, you say September 20, 2023, something like this. Understood, clear with this?
Yes, sir.
To get a fixed date, what you can do is you can manually type, guys. Manually type means you can manually put the date, or you can say semicolon, control semicolon, it will take the today's date, but I'm not sure whether this will get updated or not. I didn't check that. Okay. You can type manually like this 9/16/2023. This will not change. Even if you open after 10 years, still the date will be September 16, 2023. Okay. But if you open this by after 10 years, it will say 2033. That means according to the year and date that you are opening, it will get updated or it will get changed. Understood, clear? Any confusions or doubts in this? Any other doubts, guys? Okay. Okay, we will be doing some calculations and everything with this Excel. Okay, so then you will get more clear understanding and clear idea about Excel, how formulas are written and everything. So until then, it will sometimes it will be hard to understand, sometimes it will be easy. But hope you all will ask questions and everything when there is doubt or anything. Okay. All right. So now we'll move into the calculation part here. Okay. We'll say there are some numbers 100, 200. Now you want to add these two numbers. You say equals, okay, this plus this and equals this multiplied by this. Understood? Clear? This is how the basic functions and basic things that we do in Excel. Are you all clear, guys? Do you all have any doubts regarding this? Okay, guys. Now I'm going to give you all a homework. What you have to do is each one of you have to create a table with some numbers. Okay, it can be a mark sheet, it can be a salary sheet, or it can be anything. Okay, anything that you all have done or that you all want to do, you all can create a table. Okay, you can have it with you all. In the next class, we will take one example. Okay, we'll take one example and we'll work with it lively. Then you will create like we clearly have an idea on hands-on practicals. Like we'll say you want to multiply something, you want to add something, you want to check something, how these things are happening, what are the ways, everything. Clear? Okay. In Excel, create a table with some numbers. Okay. Now we'll say grade mark sheet means put around 2 to 3 subjects, put some marks, total average, everything. Or if you want to a salary table, create a salary table. Whatever you all like, you can just create and have it. We will choose one example and we'll do it in class. We'll do all the calculations and everything and see how things works. If we don't have time to work with the examples, we will directly dive in and we'll take a example and we'll everyone work together. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay then, guys. So that's all I want to just share with you all. And if you have any doubts or any questions, you can ask me. Do you all have anything?
Could you please do the additional part?
Do you want
Additions, how to
do you
do
want
addition?
to repeat addition?
Yeah, please, sir. If you can.
Okay. Give me a minute. In the next class, we'll do more calculations. Okay, not only additions, we'll do multiplications, divisions, then finding percentages, if conditions, all those things we'll do it in the next class. Okay, for now, I'll
Sure,
just
sir.
we'll say there are some numbers here, 100, then 200. I want to add these two. First you put equals. Okay, then you select the first cell that you want to add, put the plus sign, select the second cell that you want to add and say enter. Then it's 300. Okay, or else what we can do is equals sum. Okay, open a bracket, select these two, close the bracket, enter. So it will also add. Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear. Thank you so much.
Okay. Same way we will do multiplications, we'll do more stuffs in the next upcoming class until like either the table that you all, if you all have a complicated table, we'll try to figure it out and we'll fix and we'll do it. Else, okay, else we'll start from a scratch and we will itself do it. Anything else? Do you all have any doubts or anything? So make sure you all work with Excel and whatever the doubts, whatever the confusions or whatever you all have, just note it down and please ask in the next session. I will just explain you all those things first, then we'll move to the subject. Okay. And yeah, that's all for today. Thank you very much, everyone. So usually I'll do 1 hour classes or 1 hour 10 minutes. Today I'm doing less because I'm very tired, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. So then and almost here it is 11 o'clock midnight, like night. And yeah, that's it for today. Do you all have anything?
No, sir.
No, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone, for attending.